funny. This is funny. Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Evolve. How you guys doing on today? You know what? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. You know, did you guys watch that Cowboys game? Watch my next video. I need to talk about that. But anyway, we're not talking about that on today. Let's get right into it. Y'all remember LordJamar? Y'all remember LordJamar? Well, he's back. He's not done with Eminem. I want to get right into the clip, and there's a lot going on, and he is looking to cancel both Eminem, and he done canceled VladTV, and there is so much. But in this first clip, just a few days ago, the Godfrey or the Goodfrey, I forget this guy's name. I have a very disdain for that guy for some reason. Is it Goodfrey or God? Well, they all call themselves gods for some reason over there in the 5%ers. But anyway, they were on a podcast a few days ago, and Godfrey was talking a little bit about how the black community and how black people, we need to stick up for the black people when white people come at us. When white people, yeah, we are still all on this race thing. When white people come at us, we need to be sticking and defending each other. Now, they were talking about Vlad because Vlad did something, and that's what we're talking about on today. But LordJamar, he got all up in his feelings, and he started reminiscing about Eminem, and he was like mumbling under his breath, and he was like, well, y'all didn't stick up with me when Eminem came in. I kid you not. Take a look at this clip.
I like the intensity though. I like that, but I'm not mad. I like that black people are like, nah, he's a part. Well, you need to be that same way when other black folks get disrespected, not just the minister, but also when in the streets and all that. It needs to be. We need to protect all of black culture. All of it.
But well. Actually, you know, these motherfuckers let Eminem talk shit about me and let him just.
What'd you say?
I said they let the white boy Eminem talk shit about me and just go free. But
yeah, they didn't say nothing to him, did they?
That's a whole nother story.
Isn't that funny? They didn't say a fucking word. They didn't protect you for shit.
They demand an apology out of his ass.
Nope. No, they sure didn't.
Tipping my tea.
With your finger like this. Yes, you're right, my friend. You're right. You know, don't let me get my pipe. You're right. LordJamar is just shit.
The cancel his fucking ass. But anyway, yeah. I digress.
So, y'all hear him? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? So, LordJamar, he really feels like the black community and the black culture and, you know, hip-hop in general, that black people, we let him down because we didn't stick up for him. We didn't defend him when Eminem was coming at him. We let, like he said, we let the white boy. Nobody defended him. But like he said, that's another story. That's another story. That's another video. Why is LordJamar still? I thought he was done. I thought he was done with Eminem. I thought, you know, Eminem had said that, hey, I'm a guest, so he had left it alone. But still, something still is simmering on the inside, and right now he's kind of admitting that, yeah, Eminem, he came at me, and it kind of wounded me. It kind of hurt me. But anyway, but why did we get to this? What were they talking about? Oh, but there is so much more to this story. It gets so much deeper. See, because Vlad, guys, we won't be seeing, we're not going to be seeing, we may not be seeing LordJamar back on that couch with Vlad. LordJamar and Goodfrey or Godfrey, they are finally canceling VladTV. And they are trying to get more people to cancel him, so to speak. Actually, LordJamar in his recent podcast, you go on his channel, he actually was talking to Godfrey, and he was actually discussing how, and we're gonna take all of the blacks that watched, you know, VladTV, and they're gonna come over to our podcast. You guys are probably wondering, well, what is going on? What did Vlad do? LordJamar is his homie. They did couch sitters together, episode after episode, the Eminem edition. What is going on, Valvy? I got you. I tell you, let me just walk away and do a nice little transition back in. You see how I did that? Y'all see how I did that? All right, but serious talk, real talk. Check it. So recently, VladTV, he did a interview on the couch with DJ Hughley. He did an interview with him, and Vlad happened to slip up. Well, not even slip up. He happened to say something. He happened to misrepresent the words of Minister Farrakhan. You know, if you don't know Minister Farrakhan, Louis Farrakhan, he is a massive symbol in the black community, so to speak, and he represents a lot, and he is a very big leader when it leader when it comes to, you know, the black culture and black America. You know, now many say some of his beliefs and his stance and kind of the things that he do are a little bit extreme, but the intentions has always been to empower and push black, and so to speak. But anyway, on this interview, the reason why they want to cancel, because Farrakhan, he once said something along the lines of throwing stones of truth, and Vlad had took that little litany, that little phrase that he was saying, and he twisted and he kind of misinterpreted and misrepresented what Minister Farrakhan was saying, and it really portrayed him in a more darker and I guess you can say explicit and negative light with how he took those words. So because he had misrepresented the great, you know, Minister Farrakhan, you know, people were getting at LordJamar and regulars on Vlad and said, hey, y'all need to check him. Why would y'all go back? You know, he has misrepresented. He is talking about our leader. He is throwing dirt on our black leader. What you gonna do about it, LordJamar? But Vlad, he quickly, so LordJamar, he gets up with okay, I can't write that down. Okay, so so LordJamar, he gets up with Vlad and he say, hey Vlad, what you said, hey, you got a lot of people bothered right now. Even me. You shouldn't have said that. You misrepresented him. You need to apologize. You know, you need to apologize. You need to make it open on your show, on your platform. You need to let the people know that you misrepresented him, and you need to apologize for your misrepresentation. So Vlad, he comes back, and this is according to LordJamar. LordJamar said that Vlad told him that no, he's gonna stand his ground. He'll take the video, he'll take that clip out, but you know, he stands by what he said and that he is not going to apologize. So with Vlad taking that stance, LordJamar is like, all right, well, you gonna lose me and Godfrey. You're two people that help you build this platform. You're most popular people that brought the black people to your platform. You're gonna lose us then, if that's the stance you're gonna take. If you ain't gonna apologize to our minister. You see, now I don't really care too much about this, but I will say that Vlad, when Nick Cannon did the whole thing and he was anti-Semitic, you know, with the Jews and everything, and because Vlad is part Jew or whatnot, he had a lot to say. And he said that Nick should be canceled, and he felt offended, and he talked about his personal story, and he had a lot to say. So now he should, you know, Vlad is being a little bit more stubborn, and, you know, he's not having that same energy. He's not having that same energy and that same understanding. he said something about a black leader and something about the black culture, and now he's just kind of passing it off. So I understood, you know, why people in the black culture, especially if they highly look up to Minister Farrakhan, and they demanding a apology. So I get it, but let's play a little bit of what LordJamar said.
And basically, he misquoted the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He heard a portion of a speech that he gave where he used an analogy of using a rock of truth, not a physical rock, but a rock of truth, to bash one over the head with. Vlad heard the part just about the rock, took it to heart, because I recommended that, you know, something had to be remedied. So within 24 hours, Vlad edited out his comments in the clip. People, the minister is like our modern day Malcolm X, our modern day, you know, Martin Luther King, to that degree. So, you know, do you really want to look like you're disrespecting people of that caliber? I really think you should swallow your ego and apologize. He said he understood. So, you know, let the record reflect that although all of y'all that felt like he should have apologized to the minister, I agree. I agree. Should have apologized. You know, and I did what I could to strive to remedy the situation. That's it.
Okay, so we got all of this going on. So then Vlad, he finally, just 2 days ago, he decides to give in. He's like, all right, you know, I don't want to lose people. I don't want to lose my platform. I don't want to get canceled. I guess something came to him, and he decided that, yeah, I will apologize. You know what? I will apologize, but on one condition. So Vlad, he's making the conditions of his apology. I kid you not. This is his conditions. I don't want to apologize, you know, just through an email or just publicly just saying something. I want to apologize to him face to face. So I want him on my show. I want to do an interview with him so I can apologize to him. Y'all know why I'm looking like this. Y'all know why I'm looking, because anyway, let me play a clip of what Godfrey said.
No, hell yeah. But he said, here's the thing. What I'm doing is I talked to Vlad the other day, and what I'm trying to do is get a face-to-face apology. Visual. Fuck that. I apologize to him. I want them to see that shit. Right. So I keep in touch with Elijah Farrakhan, his grandson. Okay. Elijah Farrakhan is a fan of mine. So I've been going back and forth, and I've been I'm corresponding with him. And so the other day I said, hey man, Vlad actually came out and said, I would like to talk publicly to Farrakhan and apologize. And they were like, nah, we're going to send a representative. No, why would you? No, it should be face to face, because, you know, Farrakhan will sit down with you. He was always the guy like, let's sit down and have a real dialogue. So Vlad stuck his hand out and said, yo, and that's rare, dude. They usually, you know that, motherfuckers don't want to hear it. They're like, I ain't apologizing. He's an anti, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And Vlad said, I will personally, face to face with him, I would love to interview and apologize. He said that, dude. He said it.
Okay.
And I'm the one trying to coordinate it. So I went and stretched out and said, hey, they would like to set this up. And so Vlad has to send him a formal email wanting to, you know, yeah. So it's in the works. I hope it works because that's what I did.
Okay, so Godfrey and LordJamar, they had agreed to make this and try to make this one-on-one, this interview, so that Vlad can apologize. They decide to help make it happen. Godfrey said that, yeah, you know, I'm working right with, you know, he's a fan of me, so they are working. All I gotta say is that, once again, LordJamar and Godfrey, you know, once again, they're being manipulated, you know, by the one that they say they don't want to give it, by the white boy, by the what? I mean, Vlad, do you all really think that Vlad, that the reason he wants this one-on-one and he actually wants to meet because of an apology, is it because he wants to get that sense of and look him in the eye and let him know that he wants to show that sincerity in his apology? No. This is about his platform and interview. I mean, if you need to set conditions and expectations for your apology, then that just shows you have no respect for that apology or that person in general. I shouldn't have to have an interview, a public interview on my show for you to tell me that you apologize and for me to help you understand why what you said about me is wrong. Why do I gotta have a sit down with you on your show and explain to you why you're wrong? If you don't understand, y'all get what I'm saying? Why this don't make sense? And then if you heard in that clip, it was very subtle, but Godfrey said something like Vlad had told him, yeah, Farrakhan, he just gotta send an email. Why he got to send the email? Why he gotta send an email for your show to have him on so you can apologize? None of this all of this is just capping. He don't care, people. He don't care about your black culture. He don't care about your minister Farrakhan. He don't care about none of this stuff. And I don't believe he ever had. And situations and talks like this, it just prove it. I mean, it's kind of sickening to me when you think about the malicious, just the malicious arrogance. I mean, it is what it is. It's a malicious arrogance and disrespect to the people of the culture just because you can get away with it, just because you have a platform, and just because you feel that, you know, these black rappers and these same black people, they need you and they're going to keep coming back no matter what you do. So, well, I wanted to update you guys on this. This has been a long video. I want to update you all because I know that you all don't watch Vlad or whatnot and all that good stuff, but I bring you guys the news, and you guys need to understand all points and what's going on, because that's just crazy. Other than that, I will see you all in the very next video. I think I'm going to talk about my Cowboys. I think I'm going to talk about my Cowboys in the next video. Hey, stay tuned. Yo, we had a big game. If you're new to the channel, I say be sure to subscribe. I want to know what you all think about this whole story in the comments. What do you all think about him still on his M train and still feeling like M? No one defended him against M in the black culture. What do you all think about that? As always, KIP, keep it positive. I will see y'all in the very next video. White screen.